Do you have anything positive to say about that game? Well, they didn't call a balk on Stanek. Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about Game 79 of the regular season, where the Astros lose 4-2 to the St. Louis Cardinals and drop the first game of the three-game set. And there is nothing overtly wrong with this loss. It is a pretty, normal loss. The offense didn't do much. The pitching wasn't great. The starting pitching wasn't great. The pitching staff as a whole was pretty all right. 4 runs in, 8 innings is fine for a staff. Fromber didn't look particularly great. A lot of hard contact. Did get quite a few swings and misses and a few strikeouts in there. But a lot of hard contact. 3 walks in 6 innings is just a touch higher than you would like to see it. He got hit around. It happens. He had a few incredible starts back to back to back there. So yeah, it naturally checks out that after that, the pitcher's going to come back down to earth for a game. The offense, another perfect example. They scored 10 runs, then they had the bad night and scored 2. But then I want to say they scored 7 and 6 in back-to-back nights, or 8 and 7. 3 out of 4 big nights, offensively speaking. Naturally, they're going to come back down to earth for a night. There is nothing technically terrible about the loss. Yeah, they had the 2-run lead, but it was only 2 runs, and St. Louis, despite the fact that they are just looking terrible this season, they're still a very talented team. And yeah, with that much talent, 2 runs isn't particularly safe, even with them being as quote-unquote bad as they are. I think they could come out of it, but that's a conversation for a different video that I'm not probably going to make. My point being, there is nothing horrible about this loss. The reason people might be upset with it, or kind of throwing another hissy fit about it, about this, that, or the other, here's the thing. The Astros at this point are like when you're having a really bad day, and you might not understand what I mean. But like, imagine when you wake up in the morning and you go, like, you're already 10 minutes late, right? You miss the alarm, and then you go get in the shower, and you're out of conditioner. And then you get out of the shower, and you realize you forgot to put the towel in there the night before, so you gotta walk through half of your house dripping wet. And then you go out to your car, and the front tire is low on air, and so you gotta stop off while you're already running a little bit late to get air. And then you get to your office, and you sit down at the desk, and you realize you don't have any pens, and you just, in a fit of rage, slam your hands down on the desk because you don't have any pens. Normally, just simply getting to your desk and realizing you forgot a pen would not trigger that visceral of a reaction. But when you stack it on top of a lot of bad things, or little bad things, beforehand, something small like that can tip you over. The Astros this season have experienced a lot of very, very annoying losses, to where anything on the scale of it was not a win could trigger that. Seeing Fromber go out there and give up 4 runs in only 6 innings of work could trigger it. Seeing the offense have another terrible game, which they are just really becoming accustomed to, could trigger it. The Astros, and deservedly so at this point, because A, they have set a higher standard for themselves in the past 6 years, and B, they have been oh so underachieving this season, have brought it upon themselves that the fan base reacts viscerally to games like this. And so on one hand, yeah, it's a pretty innocuous, just 4-2 loss. On the other hand, you've had the entire season to not let games like this upset people, and you just kind of haven't won them, so this is self-inflicted. So the Astros look to rebound and take the second game of the 3-game set tomorrow night, 7:45 Eastern, 6:45 Central. The Astros send, and I will correct it this time, noted coffee enthusiast Christian Javier to the mound, and the St. Louis Cardinals will send Miles Michaelis to the mound. I'll be here afterwards to talk about it, but as for right now, that is all I have to say. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider to like and subscribe. Thank you all so very much for watching, and as always, go Astros.